This is the story of Yuan Yu, a boy who grew up in the wrong home and paid the price for a crime he never committed. A boy who spent his entire life loving the people who only used him. A boy whose heart belonged to a girl he was never allowed to protect. Yuan Yu was not the Qiu family's real son. He was the child they picked up years ago when their biological son went missing. Instead of treating him with kindness, they treated him like a placeholder. The boy who should be grateful. The boy who must sacrifice himself whenever their real son made a mistake. When the biological son caused a terrible accident, the family begged Yuan Yu to take the blame. They promised it would only be for a little while. They promised they would protect him, but what followed was years of torment. He was locked up, drugged, beaten, left in cold hospital rooms. And every time he begged to go home, they told him to endure it for the sake of their real child. The only warmth in Yuan Yu's life was Qiu Shuang, the girl he grew up with, the only one who ever treated him like a person. She understood his silence. She saw his pain. She stuck band-aids on his wounds and told him that one day he would be free. But the family even stole that from him. They forced Qiu Shuang into an engagement with the biological son. They hid the truth from Yuan Yu. They locked him away whenever she came to visit. And when her wedding day arrived, Yuan Yu escaped, desperate just to see her one last time.
He stood outside the ceremony, shaking, calling her name.
But no one believed he belonged there. To them, he was just the adopted son, the burden, the mistake. Until the truth finally came crashing down. Medical records, blood tests, old case files. Everything revealed that Yuan Yu was not the wrong one. He was the real missing son, the boy they had all been searching for, the child the Zhu family abandoned by accident, then abused without remorse. And the boy they protected, the one they favored, was never theirs. When the truth surfaced, the family broke apart. Their guilt swallowed them whole. But it was too late. The years of pain had already carved deep scars into Yuan Yu's heart. When his real parents finally found him, they held him like he was the most precious thing in the world. They cried for the years they never got to love him. They promised he would never be hurt again. But even then, Yuan Yu only asked one question. Where is Qiu Shuang? Because despite everything he suffered, despite everything taken from him, the only thing he ever wanted was her. In the end, this story is not just about a boy who suffered. It is about a boy who still dared to love. A boy who survived betrayal, abuse, and abandonment, but never lost the part of his heart that belonged to Qiu Shuang. A boy who finally walked toward a future where he is loved, chosen, and protected, the way he always deserved.